being women and being mothers and being daughters, and
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of problems to being an artist when you're any of those things.
Right.
um, and that was why I had all that like research before I decided to have a baby, because if you want to be an artist, you have to be completely selfish. And if you want to be a mother, you have to be completely selfless. And that's, what you get. There are famous women artists, but for the most part, you really are focused on. And then I was a single mom she was 5 when we broke up, so it was, you know, really just on your own, and you can't do all of it, and dealing with my parents' estates and all, it was all happening at the same time, right when she was 5. So I just finished dad's estate stuff, and he died in 2011, so it's 14 years.
Wow.
Um,
So
Mom,
when you say you just finished, what does that mean?
just sort of finishing, figuring out what I have, photographing everything, putting everything somewhere, dealing with a gallery. I mean, it's never finished. I'm in the middle of 3 museum shows that he's going to be in. Um, Mom's thing was a whole different ball of wax, and that was, scanning her lifetime of notes on all these artists, because I would get all these calls every week. I get a call from somebody doing their thesis on Doug Hubler or whomever, and they want to know when she was alive. They wanted to talk to her, and I said, well, you can't. She's got Alzheimer's, but I would send them, I would look up the file and I would scan it and I would send it. And then finally I was like, this winter, I'm just going to scan everything. And so I scanned every single piece of paper that she had. And I can just send them, when they ask for a certain artist, I just send them everything I've got. But I wanted to do that before I gave it away to the Archives of American Art, because I wanted to be able to have it be a resource, because I know you have to pay for things at the archives. And it was fascinating just to learn about her, because I didn't know much about my mother as an art historian. And I'm starting to work on a museum show of the people that she championed, because they were women sculptors that nobody was talking about. They were Black artists that nobody was talking about, Islamic artists, Greek American artists. She was focusing on people that nobody would show.
Hmm.
And a lot of them were launched because of her.